So I'm gonna be skipping a crazy intro, guys. We already know it's GB Entertainment, and this one is pretty sad. There was a deaths and injuries in Brazil with a rock formation falling over, actually hitting a couple of boats and debris, throwing projectiles at other boats. And we have a video here, so let's just jump right into it, guys. So this is very sad, guys, and I believe they mentioned either two people passed away, and then on the news it mentioned six. So I don't think they know the exact amount of numbers of people were injured slash passed away, but quite a bit of people, right? And regardless, it's sad, even if it were to be one person, right? And I also saw, if you look carefully at that left boat, one of the guys there actually tries jumping out, and what scares me is the rock formation literally fell where he jumped out, as if it barely hit the boat. But it is a pretty smart idea, because the water is some form of protection, right? So if in any case, if you could get deep enough within that split period of time, I know it's speculative, that may be what saves you. So I don't know. That is just a very scary situation. The rock pieces were flying out even on the boat that had the camera out, so people could have been injured there due to debris flying out at that like a projectile, basically at that speed and velocity. It is just very sad, and you just can't foresee these things, so you can't really say be safe when doing X type of thing, right? Because one, in and of itself, it's dangerous, right? We're not fish. So me personally, I don't like being around water. It's like I'll swim in a pool, I'll swim in the shores of a beach, like the first level of it, but I'm no pro swimmer. I'm not a fish, so I don't want to be in this big body of something that is not native to me, right? I'm only asking for trouble, and people chase excitement. Go ahead. I find excitement playing video games. I get more than enough excitement playing video games. So I don't know where it is that makes people want to do these exhilarating things as if their life is not fulfilled enough. More power for you if that fulfills your life, but I'm not about that shit. I'm not jumping out no damn plane at the chance that the parachute doesn't come out, and it's like, oh well, that's a 0.0. No. I'm not trying to be a statistic. I don't want to be a statistic. So I'm just not going to jump out of a plane. I just don't see the excitement in it. Go play a simulator. But hey, to each their own, right? To each their own. This is not necessarily an exact correlation, of course, because obviously they weren't, they weren't jumping out of a freaking plane. They were just on a boat, just watching the sightseeing, basically watching the mountains. I would have thought, or it would make more sense for these companies that host these things in other countries to I don't know, get is it a meteorologist? No, that's for meteors. Whoeverologist that walks stone formations and mountains and stuff to say, hey, this part looks a little brittle. It might break off. Maybe that's not possible. I don't know. But the fact that they were so close to the rocks for whatever the reason is ultimately what caused this rare occurrence. So I'm not saying much, because this is so freak of nature. There's nothing you could have done to stop it. But if there's anything as a takeaway, guys, if you already have excitement in your life, don't go about doing stupid things just to get a little bit of 2 minutes of an if. Because 2 minutes could be your whole life, right? People go cage diving with sharks. This is only my opinion, right? Cave diving, like, why do you need to cave? Oh, I saw a shark and I was in the water and I didn't, like, you get to claim this story. I guess you get to tell people. Nobody really cares. Let's keep it a buck. Someone was, yeah, good job, Johnny. Yeah, that's nice, but nobody really cares. They got their own life. And if you can hold that to yourself and just be proud of it, sure, more power to you. But on the flip side, right, like 47 meters or whatever that movie was, if that chain were to break and then you fall down there and now you just have a limited time of oxygen, right, to use, and there's a bunch of sharks circling you because you threw chum in the water, right? It's just the negative end is just so unfathomable. Never mind. You know what word I'm trying to use. That is just not worth it, in my opinion. I'm not getting paid for it, is usually my logic. If you ain't paying me for this crazy ass shit, I'm not doing that crazy ass shit. But that's just me, guys. Ended off with that's very sad. This is just there's not really much to say. I pray for the families and the people who are injured, right? They get better and everybody heals from this. And just be safe out there, guys. You already know it's GB Entertainment. I'm out this bitch.